everybody get ready. We're testing our eyes, guys. Testing our eyes to see how well your vision is. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. We're gonna see that. We're gonna do some tests at home. So let's find out what this is, yo.
Okay, let's start. Here's our first test. This is what's called an astigmatic dial. If you wear glasses, go ahead and take them off. What you want to do is cover one eye at a time. Let's start by covering our right eye. You want to stare right at the center of the circle. All the lines radiate outwards, kind of like spokes on a wheel.
Yeah.
How does it look to you? Are all the lines sharp and clear? Is there a certain section of lines that appear more gray or out of focus? Which lines appear more clear to you?
Yo.
Okay, so now let's cover the left eye
Yo.
and try it again. How do
So for me, I can't see the 180. The 180 completely disappeared. I think that's supposed to happen. I'm not sure. I think that's supposed to happen, but yeah, the 180. If the spokes in the center, the 180 disappears, y'all. The 180 completely disappears. All right. Is that left?
how do all the lines look? Nice and sharp? Are there certain...
Hold up. Chill, bro. Chill. You're going fast.
Now let's cover the left eye and try it again. How do all the lines look? Nice and sharp? Are there certain lines...
My right eye can't focus. I was pushing it too hard. I was pushing my right eye way too hard. Alright.
A little bit more fuzzy. If you notice that some of the lines were more clear, but other ones were more blurry, then that might be a sign that you have astigmatism. So what's astigmatism? Basically...
So wait, is the whole thing not supposed to be disappearing? Is the numbers not supposed to be disappearing, y'all?
kind of like spokes on a wheel. How does it look to you?
I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to get to
Is there a
it.
certain
But,
section of line?
maybe it's like that one thing where it's like, if you get a certain distance away from something, then it goes to that weird blind spot. I think I was just the perfect distance away. Yeah, okay, so here I can see both numbers, y'all. I can see like easy, clear. I'm telling y'all, try this with your phone, or if you're watching on your phone or wherever you're watching it, try this, y'all. But you get to like a certain point, you just keep staring at the center. Now, can't see the 180 at all anymore. It's like supposed to be right. I can't see it at all anymore. No 180, no 180, and now it just visually came and reappeared. But there's like this weird section right here. I think like, yo, that's insane. I thought that was the test, you guys. I was like, oh yeah, it disappears. Yep, disappears. It's cool. I was like, all right, that makes sense. But he's talking about astigmatism. It's like, oh, if it's blurry or something. What?
If you notice that some of the lines were more clear, but other ones were more blurry, then that might be a sign that you have astigmatism. So what's astigmatism? Basically, the cornea or the front of the eye is normally round, like a ball. But in some people, the shape is more oval, like an egg.
I push my eyes way too
kind of
hard.
like an egg sitting up. Rule of astigmatism, we'll see that the vertical lines are sharper and the horizontal lines are more fuzzy. While patients with against the rule of astigmatism, we'll see that the horizontal lines are more clear and the vertical lines are more blurry.
Didn't see any of that, bro.
No time to waste. We're on to test number 2. This is what's called the Ishihara
Well,
color.
my thing's way cooler, you guys. I would say that same test, cover an eye, then find your blind spot. That's a fun test to do as well. Don't know what that says about your eyes, but...
For this test, you'll want to cover one eye at a time. Let's start by covering our right eye. Okay, so what number do you see here? Try to remember it. Okay, what about this one? We'll also remember this.
Wait, you said cover an eye, didn't you?
You'll want to cover one eye at a time. Let's start by covering our right eye. Okay, so what number do you see here? Try to remember it.
Okay.
Okay, what about this one?
Okay.
We'll also remember this one. Okay, what about this one?
I'm not going to
What number
remember
do you
these.
see?
I'm not going to remember these.
Okay, what about this one?
Am I supposed to remember all these numbers?
So what number do you see here? Try to remember it.
74.
Okay, what about this one?
97.
We'll also remember this one. Okay, what about this one? What number do you see? And last one. Do you see any numbers here or no?
No, you know I don't see no numbers,
Okay,
bro.
so let's check your
You
results.
know I don't see no numbers, bro.
For the first one, you should have seen the number 74. For the second one, the correct number was 97. For number 3, the correct number was 16. And for the last one, there shouldn't be any numbers there.
Alright, if you said a number, I was about to be like, Cap, bro. Cap, you're fucking lying, bro. You are lying.
If you couldn't see any of the first 3 numbers, or the last plate you saw the number 73, then you probably have some form of color blindness, so definitely go get that checked out. You can also go
Hey, Nas, you hear that? Don't know if you're watching Nas, but you hear that?
back and repeat this test on the other eye if you want to double check. Okay, next test. This one checked that.
Alright.
And for the last one,
I'll say even.
let's do. This is what's called the Ishihara color vision test. You can also go back and
Fun.
repeat this
Yeah,
test
couldn't
on the
even
other
fake
eye
the
if
last
you want
number. I was gonna try to fake the last number as if I saw it, but I literally just forgot. Forgot what the number was. It was 73, but literally forgot.
Okay, next test. This one checks your color contrast sensitivity. Pick which one out of the 10 colors.
Alright, y'all. Which one? Top 3.
This is different from the rest.
Obviously 3. 6. My mouse keeps kind of going to it too naturally, but 6. Let's put it over here. Nah, we'll do it over here next. Ooh, so close, but 8. My mouse moved there again, like I had this already there. It's crazy, you guys. Edit me moving my mouse out. That's crazy, you guys. 8. Easy. Eyes are golden. Ooh, blue. I like blues, but y'all see that one is darker? Do y'all see that? I know my blue, you guys. I know my blues. Trust me, I know my blues.
Okay, that last one was really difficult.
No, it
What do
wasn't.
you do? Sometimes, if patients have an optic nerve issue, they'll mention that colors don't seem as vibrant. A classic presentation of this we see in the office is in multiple sclerosis or MS. In these cases, patients who are previously undiagnosed with MS come in to see their eye doctor with complaints of pain with eye movement and blurry vision in one eye. They'll mention that colors almost seem grayed out. And when I show them something red, I usually use the red cap on one of our dilating eye drop bottles. They say, yeah, that kind of looks pink to me. So when I hear that, I worry about the status of their optic nerve, because patients with multiple sclerosis can get inflammation of their optic nerve, a condition we call optic neuritis. This causes colors to be dulled out, or what we call desaturated. Before we go on to the next eye test, I wanted to tell you about my optimized newsletter. If you want science-backed tips on .com. Okay, back to the tests. This one is called a visual field test. We perform this test very commonly in patients with glaucoma. That's because in glaucoma, the peripheral vision can get damaged. So we can measure the health of your peripheral vision by doing a visual field
Glaucoma.
test. How these visual field tests work is you cover one eye. Let's start by covering our right eye. And look at the target in the center of the screen. It's important that you keep your eye focused on that central target. You don't want to move your eye all over the place, because if you move your eye around, then we're not really sure we're testing your peripheral vision anymore. And so as you're staring
Oh, is this the blind test?
flash small lights in your peripheral vision. Now, it depends on how close you are to your screen, but you basically want to make this video test nice and big in your visual field, so you might have to get a little bit closer to your screen. In the office, you press a button whenever you see the flashes, but for this home test, let's have you count how many flashes you see. Let's start.
Starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So easy, chat. 9. Yo, 10. Yo, I hope there's none in that blind spot. I don't think there's any more in the blind spot. 11.
How many lights did you see?
11.
If you saw 11, you got them all. You can also
Yo,
test
you
the
guys.
other eye. Okay, here's our last
You
test.
guys.
This one is called an answer grid, and this is a common test we
Come
use
on.
to screen for macular
Who are you messing
degeneration.
with?
How this test works is you cover one eye at a time and stare at the center of the grid. All the lines should be straight and uniform. You shouldn't see any areas that are blurred or blocked out. Those are called scotomas and may be a sign of a vision problem. The other worrisome sign is if the lines appear wavy or as if they're underwater. This is called metamorphosis.
Well, bro, are we starting the test or not?
In your retina from wet macular degeneration. You can look at the answer grid first with your right eye
Ask
covered.
it again,
Then
bro.
take a look with your left eye covered. Are all the lines nice and straight and sharp? Okay, I hope you find these vision tests fun and interesting. Just a quick look, all the lines nice and straight.
You know what? Seems straight to me, buddy.
And sharp. Okay, I hope you find these vision tests fun and interesting. Just a quick disclaimer, these vision tests do not in any way replace a comprehensive eye exam.